from different cultures, different walks of life. And so for us to volunteer at an organization where people are less fortunate than we are, it's very gratifying to help those out and to learn about where they've come from and how hard they've tried to live a successful life. So we just wanted to volunteer with them just to get an idea of how they live and how we can further help them in our everyday life. Boom! We have Japanese international students, and then we have Chinese students. So in Japan, do you guys see homeless people differently, or how is it different, or how is it the same?
Like in Japan, homeless people are always like looking old clothes and looks tired. But in the Tacoma Rescue Mission, in a group activity, people looks like clean and neat and very polite. So it's very different. I was shocked.
So they're well taken care of in America compared to in Japan.
You see, and as for in Cambodia, children and all the poor pretty much would have to work really hard and struggle and walk the streets. They would have to beg for money, food, etc. And comparing this to this organization, they actually got help, and it's a struggle.
It's similar in China with Cambodian. Like homeless people cannot get support too much from government, and they just need to go on the street or go to some places to beg for money or food. So the kids cannot get education, and parents actually force them to go to the street and begging for money. So it's kind of really sad, and kind of those kids and parents, they are sometimes really rude. Yeah.
And one thing really surprising me, in China, always I think homeless people, they have really upset attitude. But in America, those people, they have really positive attitude. They think that they're gonna have a better life, or maybe the government take care of them really well. But in China, always you can see the beggars, and they have the poor person in the street. They always be a thief or bad person to fight someone or just stole the things from someone. So I think Americans, homeless people, take really good care of by government.
When we work in the organization, I see the kitchen is really clean and the food is really good. It's everybody, I remember to do the work, clean the kitchen and cook the food and kind the potato for them. And we still take the picture for the people to get when they get the food, and I feel it's really good because everybody is not sad and is not unhappy. They are happiness. Yeah, it's really good. I can feel in America, but in China, maybe we can.
Yeah, it's a very great opportunity for us to be volunteer in that place, and we can learn a lot.
Yeah. This activity let us to want to join in the more volunteer activities to help other people to be kind to other people, to care about the kids and the old people.
Yeah, and also I feel education is very important for those kids, also parents, because education is a way to have a better life. They can find jobs and they can work. But for China, those homeless people just becoming poor and poor. They don't have mind to like finding jobs and doing some work and get money. They go like using illegal ways to get money.
By volunteering at the rescue mission, I felt very helpful, and I felt like I was Superman.
I saw the food for the homeless, Tacoma rescue homeless people. It's like Japanese meal for the children, but it was different. Japanese school serves a delicious lunch for the children in free than Tacoma rescue homeless food, but the meal includes meat and vegetable and dessert, so I think it has a very good balance.
I have experienced like this volunteer to serve food for homeless people for the first time. That was better than I thought because the homeless people could eat meals at clean place and the food were vegetables, meat and fruits. I think that were pretty good nutrition balance. Now, compared to Japanese one, most of serving food place is park and the people gather and get food like rice bowl or soup. So I learned the difference between American and Japanese one volunteer for homeless people.